Yo, what's up, my people? I know everyone is anxious for me to get started with the list. Before we get started with the list, why not mention some honorable mention of the top 10 most influential African-American baseball players. Now, before we start counting down this list, I think it's only right that we give out some honorable mentions. Starting with the Big Hurt, Frank Thomas, Andrew McCutchen, Josh Gibson, Bob Gibson, Juan Pierre. Probably one of the most underrated superstars. Pierre had a lifetime batting average of .295. You can't forget his incredible speed and also the way he could lay a bunt down at any time. Cool Papa Bell, Rod Carew, Ernie Banks, Eric Davis, a 6'3" outfielder whose potential had him on the path to rewrite the record books. Get this, over a 162 game span from June 18th, 1986 to July 1987, Davis hit for a slash line of 300, 405, and 629 while launching 49 home runs and stealing 93 bags. Of course, Davis was troubled with a lot of injuries during his career, but just imagine if he never had those injuries. 49 and 93, that'll basically turn into a 50-100 season. And no disrespect to Shohei Ohtani, but Eric Davis played the field as well as hit. Ohtani was just a DH when he just broke his record. So let that put into perspective on how good Eric Davis could have been if he wasn't plagued by injuries. Tony Gwynn, considered to be one of the best pure hitters of all time. Gwynn would have hit for 400 if it wasn't for the 94 strike. But he's still Batman with 8 NL batting titles. Buck Leonard, Monte Irving, Willie McCovey, Oscar Charleston, Frank Robinson, Lou Brock, who at the time when he retired was the all-time steals leader. Mr. October, Reggie Jackson, Eddie Murray, Don Newcombe, Lee Smith, Ozzie Smith. Man, I could only imagine what it would have been like to experience in person one of Ozzie Smith's opening day backflips. The Wizard, man, speechless. What a ball player. Willie Stargell, Joe Morgan, Roy Campanella, a 3-time MVP as a catcher. Dusty Baker, a 3-time Manager of the Year and one of the select few to have won a World Series not only as a player, but also as a manager. Dave Winfield, man, an all-around athlete. I'm glad Dave Winfield chose baseball over football and basketball. These next two, I feel like you can't mention one without saying the other. Doc Gooden and Darryl Strawberry, Larry Doby, Curt Flood, Andre Dawson. And once again, it's hard to mention one without the other, but Deion Sanders and Bo Jackson. So there you have it. There is our honorable mention for the top 10 most influential African-American ball players. Did we miss anyone? Did we mention anyone in the honorable mention that should be in the top 10? Let me know. All down in the comments. Go ahead. Remember, this is only a preview of what we're doing all February. If there's one thing we're going to do on this channel in February is we are going to learn. So make sure you're all subscribed up so you won't miss out our list of the top 10 most influential African-American baseball players. This has got to be one of the coolest ways to celebrate Black History Month, and I need you there celebrating with us. So make sure you subscribe and tell a friend to subscribe as well. That's all the time I've got today. I can't wait to get this countdown started. My name is Andre Pettis Wilson. I'm always putting in work, and you should too. We'll see you all month long here